Hey y'all, today we're going to be talking about haterade, fake tarot bitches, and ex-boyfriends. Um, so I actually met my divine masculine again. My divine masculine has just literally been body hopping. I feel my divine masculine has just been body hopping after my twin basically had the vaccine. So basically my twin is in that kind of antichrist energy, and I am in twin flame energy because my divine masculine is not a Gemini, he's not a twin. So yeah, um I'm sorry, my cat is playing with what do you call it? She's playing with the red string right now. um which actually brings me to the first topic of conversation, haterade. So people, these tarot people and people doing readings, I want to be able to explain it. I am a divine feminine, and I am an earth angel. I am an original earth angel. I am the red star. I'm the red galactic Skywalker and the red solar Skywalker. So there's a reason why I'm both of these things, and it's because in the galactic timeline, 1123, I am the solar Skywalker, the red solar Skywalker. The reason why is because in that timeline, that is the timeline in which the golden period is going to begin with. However, in the time period in that these haterade motherfuckers wanted me to be born in, they wanted me born in the age of Cancer. Okay, 222. And Cancer is a tumor. So they basically wanted people to be born into tumors, living tumor lifestyles and Cancerian lifestyles in order to force people to basically kill themselves. But yeah, but the haterade bitches want to be able to tell other people how to be able to live their lives. And instead of spreading true information and tapping into wisdom, they want to tap into my Akashic records to be able to ruin me in my relationships. And I think about yesterday or 2 days ago, I had just like been speaking to someone, and the haterade bitches decided to come into my Akashic records and in my face try and go through my divine masculine to be able to steal my information, to be able to pretend to be divine feminine. And they're doing this by way of pretending to be spirit guides, and they're pretending to be masculine spirit guides, and they're pretending to be masculine spirit babies. And they go to my divine masculine and they start fucking whispering bullshit in their ear, pretending to be spirit babies, and then basically turning my divine masculine off, turning me off, turning reality off, turning God off, turning the Most High off, basically turning everyone off. And these are these haterade bitches. So these are the same tarot people, okay? So, and I'm gonna read about this because they've been tapping into my information, they've been tapping into my Akashic records, they've been tapping into my energy. And so we're going to be now 420, tapping into their energy out of the sanctity of our reality, okay? Because this is really what it's about. So please, Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about these fake tarot bitches and these fake tarot people and these haterade motherfuckers, basically, and these fake spirit guides and fake ancestors as well? So basically, these are art thieves. These are people who steal not only my artwork, but they steal other people's artworks. Okay, they try to profit off of people's artworks on claiming it to be purposeful. Okay, these are people who basically try to take upon other people's energies and try to insert themselves into other people's stories via means of stealing and thievery and manipulation. So basically, they will either steal your name or steal your energy, steal your personality, steal your character, and try to make something about it or try to make a story about it. Basically, these are the same people who basically go around and they make it seem like they are doing something. And really, what they're trying to do is trying to use other people's work to heal. So I have alchemical healing work. I have alchemical healing art. I actually have my own business. I actually have my own card decks and everything, but I can't release these just yet because they're still in the energy of formulating, in the energy of working, alchemizing, actually changing, transmuting. I still have to, these are still the first drafts of it type shit. But these types of people will try and come in and steal the first drafts of things to be able to pretend like they completed the story. They try to be able to make it seem as if they put in the effort. It looks like, okay, so that's what I'm trying to say about these hatery bitches. They want people to stand up for them. They come up in these energies. Okay, I'm a healed princess. I'm a healed like type shit. They come up in this energy because that's the energy they've copied off of me because I am an actual princess. So basically, these people have tried to make it seem like they were me. These are people who try to worship my ancestors. I'm telling you, these are people who basically try to tap into Queen of Cups energy, but then they also called it Cancer at the same time. So these are literally people who try to tap into water energy and called it a tumor. They called you a tumor. If you truly believe you're a Cancer, you are a tumor, okay? And that means you don't belong and exist on Earth. You don't belong and exist in any planet, any timeline, okay? You don't exist and you don't belong, okay? And that's really what it's about. It's like these people truly believe that, that Cancer is not a tumor, but it is. It kills people. Literally, Cancer kills people, but they want to use water energy, Scorpio, Pisces energy, chariot energy. Okay, they want to be able to use that energy mixed in. By the way, earth and water would be Hibitsukaiza energy, which is my moon sign energy as well. Okay, and that's basically what's going on. Is like there's quite literally a galactic transformation occurring, and these motherfuckers want to give people Cancer. So I'm literally looking at this shit like, this is the same immature energy that my mom had when she was ridiculed with Satan. So this is the same energy my mom was in when she basically lied to the police about what happened to me, and this is the same energy the police was in when they had wrote down the paperwork, to lie on my name and everything. And this is the same energy people are in when they think they're smarter and they're really trying. And this is like that energy. It's princess energy. This is pure princess energy. But these tarot people, these readers and such, they try to take this energy from Queen of Cups energy. You get it? So they try to be a princess of swords. They try to be a princess to a Queen of Cups. And that's like kind of like Jesus's disciples asking Jesus to be his disciple. And Jesus was saying, well, if you want to be my disciple type shit, you got to hate your parents. Like, you got to hate your family. You got to know that we about to walk through the valley of the shadow of death. You got to hate yourself or something to have to want to be my disciple type shit. Basically, and they didn't want to learn this lesson. They wanted to make it seem like they knew about the twin flame journey. By the way, the twin flame journey is individually sound to an individual's personality, as in each twin has their own journey. But it seems like there are some people, these tarot readers and such, who don't know how they don't know how to stop reading twin flame journeys because they are obsessed with it. Because in reality, they are not twin flames. So, for example, like my divine masculine, he doesn't understand the twin flame journey. He doesn't get it. He doesn't get it at all. He's not a Gemini. He doesn't understand duality. He doesn't get it. It's his journey to learn that duality. Yeah, these tarot readers who keep trying to send him energy, trying to take his energy, trying to take my energy, trying to make it seem like I don't know or I'm not sure or whatever the fuck. That's literally what they've been doing. So it's gotten really bad to the point where these tarot readers have been using divine masculine, these karmics, right, have been using divine masculine. No, these tarot readers, that's really what it is. I'm not going to call them karmics. That's just the truth, because not all karmic individuals are actually karmic. Some of them only act karmic because it is people's karma. So there are these readers, literally, who continuously pull in on my energy and pull in on divine masculine energy just to be able to pretend to be somebody, so that other people and other people who are watching them are constantly hooked on their shit, because they feel as if they are writers and storytellers. This is the same energy. They stole these stories. These are movies. These are anime videos. These are ads, bro. These are the shit that they tell you is from directly a movie. In fact, they're telling you is from a movie. They're telling you, oh, well, I didn't know Hancock was about this. Bitch, they're just giving you the story of somebody else's written work, to be able to make it seem like they did something. In fact, there are other people, intuitive people online, who are watching these movies and breaking them down and spiritually talking about what they are, and people are already breaking all these things down. People have already been doing these jobs. These tarot readers don't have actual real jobs. They've never worked a day in their life type shit. They've always had it stuff handed to them. And that's the energy that they decided to sit in when they wanted to steal divine feminine's energy. So first things first is that you cannot be telling a divine feminine that she got everything handed to her and she's spoiled. That automatically makes you the target. You understand? So basically that's what's going on here, is that people try to target divine feminine's energy, whether this is princess feminine energy. This is literally feminine energy, right? So these tarot readers will literally work on basically siphoning creative and divine feminine energy from me and other divine masculines and divine feminines, in order to make stories up about how they were going to write that, but then they didn't. And that's basically what it is. That's basically what it is. That's all it is. I'm telling you, that's all it is. So now, divine masculine's business is getting, targeted. Because why is divine masculine's business getting targeted? Yeah, I'm saying, so basically, with the passionate energy of the Lord and everything like that, the healing energy is being basically so that's what I'm trying to say. It's like somebody wanted to make it seem like the Lord was gonna be defensive about divine guidance. Like that's what I'm trying to say. It's like somebody was trying to make it seem like Jesus Christ was going to make it difficult for people to have divine guidance. And that's really what it was about. So there are these readers who are trying to pull on now my brother's energy, Jesus Christ energy, right? Christian energy, crown chakra energy. They want to be able to, and it's so funny because I was literally talking with my divine masculine, and I literally pull out crown chakra and then sacral chakra in reverse. Like they're literally attempting to turn off the divine masculine through his crown chakra, basically Christian Christ energy, and then they want to be able to confuse the divine masculine into making them believe that they are their twins, right? Whereas my twin is not my twin is not my divine masculine, and my divine masculine is not a twin. And that's basically what people need to know about me, really, when it comes to this shit, because this seems to be the issue. So what I'm saying is that, what does them having to deal with poverty and having to deal with their financial hardships and them having to deal with the fact that they have internal conflict have to do with me, my family, my divine masculine, heaven, earth, What does it have to do with anything in this reality that is real? Because as far as I'm concerned, right, I am the pillar. Like I just am. Like I am a red Skywalker. Even if I wasn't galactic or solar, I am still a Skywalker. Like whether I like it or not. And so it seems like people want to be able to conflict and confuse situations, to be able to make it seem like I don't know who I am or I don't know what I do. But basically they want to be able to cling on to my words, to be able to make it seem like they have a sense of identity that is somehow related to me. But it doesn't ever work out because these people are not me. And it actually takes time for somebody to be able to develop into a divine feminine. So that's really what's going on now is like divine masculine. You may be feeling conflicted between your passion and your career. But honestly, this has to do with the birth, okay? The birth of your passion in career. Okay, that's basically what it is. This is basically the birth of occupation. Okay, this is basically the energy of chosen one, right? I can't even make this up. This is kind of that energy. It's like divine masculine is figuring out that he's chosen, right? Divine masculine, he's figuring out that he's been investing into disillusioning, right? Disillusioning the truth, to be able to see his sign, his energy, to be able to see his truth, right? And this is literally what had happened. So basically, people had tried to come into Sagittarius energy as if they were divine feminine, right? Just to be able to confuse the divine masculine, to be able to make him believe that he can't be with the divine feminine, in order to literally conflict him or conflict me or use my energy to cause conflict in homes. Okay, so what home or what house is this? Can I get a number for a house placement? So this is coming out as the 4 of Wands, but can I get a house placement for this? Because Sagittarius, maybe this is 9th house or 8th house. I can't make this fucking up. So we're talking literally 3rd, 4th house, 8th house, 9th house placements. Literally Gemini energy as well. 7th house placements as well. Like, that's really what's going on. I'm telling you. So you understand that the Lover's energy is that union energy, is the twin flame energy, is the Gemini energy. That is the energy of also Christ consciousness. So if you're not in the Lover's upright energy, you will not be able to have the 4 of Wands. And the 4 of Wands is an accurate placement. This is not just lucky placements. This is also a divine blessing and divine miracles and divine blessings, and God is real. But these people, these fake tarot readers, and what'd you call it? Fuck them now. Fuck them. They're gone. Okay, so basically that's what I mean is like they come into my energy field 1818 by attempting to siphon my energy or siphon divine masculine energy. But my thing is that how are they constantly doing it? Because the only reason that they're constantly doing it is if somebody is allowing them to constantly do it, and no divine being allows this. That's the message. See, Fool energy. What's going on then? See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Literally, it's people who believe in basically fake philanthropy as well. So these are people who believe in fake philanthropy. Basically, they want to be like, well, when I see homeless people in the streets, I actually help them, you know? Like, that's basically the energy. You know what I mean? Like, oh, if I have a chance to volunteer for my local garden, you know I would type shit. Like, and that's really what it is. That's their foundation. That's why it's like a tumor. You understand? Because it's like, oh, I would never go behind your back and talk to your boyfriend and talk to your crushes, and I would never go behind your back and tell people lies about you even though you're my best friend. I would never go behind your back to be able to try and attempt to make it seem like I could steal your man, just to be able to conflict and confuse you, just so that you wouldn't even know what was going on about the situation, just so that you would end up lost and dead. But they wanted to be smart, Abby. So let's watch how they're going to die. Oh, look, see? That's their wish. I can't even make this up. That's what they had asked for. That's literally what they had asked for. So these fake tarot bitches, all these fake readers, all these literally, I can't even make this up. That's everything they asked for, is to watch people die. They wanted to watch people die. They wanted to get a message of how people were gonna die. Look at this shit. I saw the Ten of Cups is right here. They wanted, that was gonna make them real happy, and now is making them conflicted. Can you imagine? No, but we're gonna watch how they're going to die, these fake tarot readers. Like I said, it's been too late. I already went and I did my rounds and everything. So let's see. Holy Spirit, Holy Spirit, Holy Spirit, Heavenly Father, please speak through me now. Heavenly Father. So there is judgment, Abby. Look, this is about online relationships, okay? So these people don't know how to have long distance relationships for shit. So that's really what it's about. People not knowing how to have long distance relationships, that they will actually rather put black magic and confusion upon divine feminine and divine masculine to make it seem like long distance relationships don't exist, and that we have to conform to having to deal with people who basically do this shit. I can't even make this shit up. I'm telling you, look, see? They tried to make it seem like, what the fuck? Why is the... Yeah, so they wanted to see... I'm telling you, okay, so this would be, i.e. like my inner child. Also, this would be an example of other people's inner children, right? So this is, you're talking, what do you call it? Princess of Wands, is closest to the... You see with the light, yeah, it's closest to... the closest depiction that we have to our inner children. So this is how our inner children speak as well. And so, well, our inner children come in different forms, let's just say that, but is within us. So anyways, this is people who wanted to basically cause... This is malicious activity. So these are people who bully children. These are people... These fake readers bully children. They bully children. Okay, and I'm not talking just animals. I'm also talking like real life children. Like, and I'm not talking like, yeah, no, I'm talking real life children. You see? Yeah, my spirit guides felt that. They thought that, but they have an animal. No, these are real life children. I'm saying, so this would be the masculine's inner child, right? This would be like the masculine's inner child, divine masculine's inner child, and my inner child. So they wanted to bring malicious energy towards the inner children of divine masculine, divine feminine, but the way they were doing it was by bullying little children. You understand? And that was causing conflict in between the relationship between my divine masculine and me, basically, because I was about to say me as a divine feminine, and that's basically what I mean. And with Archangel Michael coming through here with the foundation, right, is basically they're saying is that they've built and prioritized their life around karmic events. They've built and prioritized their life around fabrications of reality that doesn't actually give them any substance, right? So when I'm able to predict the truth as a prophet, because that's what I am as a Skywalker, is just I am. Like, I don't know what the fuck they want me to see. Look here. This is what they want me to see, right? So these are people who want divine masculine to witness malicious and emotionally wreckful activities, to be able to cause him internal conflict as he speaks to me, because they want to be able to make it seem as if they have divine feminine power. I can't make this up. Literally, they literally want to make it seem like they have divine feminine energy, just to be able to bring judgment on long distance relationships that people have, literally just to cause conflict so that people feel like they can't be in any long distance relation. I can't even make this up. So they want people to be in conflict about long distance relationships, these readers, only to be able to basically make it seem like they can profit off of that judgment. That's the only thing they've been doing, but all in the expense of their inner children, as in all in the expense of their sanity, all in the expense of their godliness, their immunity, their emotional stability, their financial stability, their home life, their family life, their spirituality, all over, like literally like causing malicious activity just to be able to literally sacrifice nothing. So literally it's greedy people, greedy readers, malicious readers. These are the same people who claim like they're doing this to be able to help people, but they also want to pull up. You have to understand, just because we're not on YouTube as divine feminines and divine masculines, and all of us are not all over gathering on YouTube doing tarot, doesn't mean that these tarot bitches now have the authority to pull on divine feminine, divine masculine energy. Because the truth about the situation is that it's not me pulling on the cards and then that's going to be able to allow these spirits move here. That's not how this fucking works at all. The truth is, I am psychic, I am intuitive, I can prophesize, but they keep on trying to pull on my energy. They keep on trying to pull on my energy, on my masculine energy. Like, you know, it's like divine masculine, divine feminine energy drawing from the moon and drawing from the sun, right? That's basically divine feminine, divine masculine energy. If I'm over on the moon and my divine masculine's on the sun, right? And I'm a skywalker, right? And I'm a solar skywalker, then obviously I'm gonna be meeting my fucking masculine. Obviously I'm going to be meeting my divine masculine. Obviously it's not gonna be the same thing as everybody else. Obviously it's gonna be different. But these people have been pulling on not only Ra energy, but also Khonsu energy, but also pulling on Selene energy, pulling on all the feminine and masculine energy that exists, just to be able to make it seem like people can't have long distance relationships. I can't make this up. How fucking disturbed this is. It's so disturbed. It truly is so disturbed. And the thing about it is, I already saw this in my dream. I already saw this in my, and the fact that I brought that dream up with my divine masculine recently, like, that's how I just know for a fact that these people have been doing this shit. Like, for real. Look, see, tower in reverse is turning up to a tower upright. Because this is what they had caused me in my relationships. This is continuously what they had caused me. And the thing is that I already closed the Aries cycle out. I already closed the Pisces cycle out. Pisces done already ascended. Pisces done already left. Pisces done changed. Pisces saw that Cancer was trying to mimic and copy Pisces, and Pisces realized that they didn't have to do the same thing that Cancer was doing. So Pisces moved on, and there was a flow, a consensual flow. We were able to see that they were trying to cover up the galaxy in Cancer, but we're good. But we're good. But we're good. Basically, the whole point that they were trying to make about what the fuck they were doing, not these tarot readers, but the people that were controlling them, because that's what these tarot readers are. Those tarot readers who are doing all this mess, they're under control, okay? They're under control by governments, they're under control by finances, or their abusive husbands or whatever is controlling them, or their abusive wives, or they fuck their dogs in reality. Like, let's be real. Like, a lot of these people, like, they're into bestiality. Like, let's be real. That's exactly why the fuck certain things happened to me as a child, and I had to be able to understand and clear out those energies. So yeah, these are the same people who basically that's basically what it is. And so what their whole plan was, that if they thought that if they were going to just write down that certain galaxies were Cancer, that people wouldn't even look into them. But it didn't work out because, you know, I'm not a fucking Cancer. I'm a Gemini, but I come from like the galaxy and constellation that's around where the Chariot is. So basically they want to make it seem like I am the cuspa they're trying to get rid of. And I'm like, I'm not a fucking cuspa though. I'm a Gemini. I don't understand where the fucking issue is. Like, I don't understand where the fucking issue is. So basically, they wanted to make it seem like, okay, I'm already 30 minutes into this, and I don't like having, you know what? Let's just finish this up. So basically, that's their whole plan, was to bring a tower moment and cause conflict in people's relationships and lives, right? Yeah, literally, to be able to make it seem like they could tap into the records, to be able to make it seem like they could tap into the Akashic. Basically, they were utilizing their information, right, to be able to construct their idea of the card meanings and be able to make it seem like these things don't have deeper symbolistic connections to higher consciousness, in order to make it seem like they could tap into that information whenever they please, just to be able to act as if they're not trying to pretend to be children in order to pretend to be children in disorder. Basically, these are tarot readers that are tarot readers of the dark. Basically, these are dark people. They're not dark priestesses, because dark people can't be priestesses. I don't believe in witch doctors. Okay, that's dumb. You're retarded. Okay. And the truth about that whole situation is that nobody is saying that they don't have power. Those are shamans. There's a difference between a shaman and a witch doctor. Okay. If you truly believe in witch doctors, you are also a witch doctor, and you can go with them to hell. So that's really what it's about, is people who literally do voodoo. And you have to understand, the reason why the voodoo and the black magic and all that shit be hitting is because you be looking mad fucking crazy in the astral trying to do that shit. You look crazy. You look crazy. You understand? You look crazy in the astral trying to do voodoo and black magic on people. You look crazy. You understand that covering yourself in blood, in pig's blood, to be able to dance around and chant someone's name is not a pretty scene. It's like, what the fuck is going on here? That shit is unsanitary. Like, there's just so many things wrong with it. Like, so, and then these are also tarot readers that will know about the secret societies and the occults and everything. And they too will be doing heroin. They'll be doing drugs. They'll be drinking blood. Like, these are the same people. Like, I'm not even kidding. And then they'll try and pretend like they have some sort of creative personality or skill. This energy, 8 of Pentacles, is hard work and dedication. This 8 of Pentacles is something that never leaves a person. You have to understand, this is that occupation energy I was talking about, Divine Masculine. That's occupation energy. That's what happens when you are in an occupation. You have a life. That's what happens. You end up creating, manifesting, being. You have something to show for. So when I have over thousands and thousands of years to show for my reality as a divine feminine, when I have literally millions of years of experience in my soul as a divine feminine, as an earth angel, I'm not even kidding, and people have 5 years of what they think is information and knowledge that is purely propaganda, and they feel as if now they can tap into me and my energy, me and my divine masculine's energy, to be able to make it seem like people can't do long distance in order for them to somehow profit off of what? What are they profiting off of? I'm saying, isn't this like the singularity, like the Matrix? So if they are thinking that they're profiting off the Matrix, what are they actually doing? I'm saying they're rejecting their own souls. They're rejecting their own spirits. They're rejecting divine intervention. They're rejecting divinity. They rejected divine feminine. They rejected divine masculine. They rejected God. They rejected their ancestors. They rejected everything. In fact, they rejected the money too when they were pretending to be Christian too. So and then they rejected Christ as well. And then that's why I'm wondering. So how are these tarot readers? What are they? Like? That's what I'm saying. Now they're looking dumb. They're looking a lot like the children that they raped. They're looking a lot like the children that they tried to kill. They're looking a lot like the children that they try to hurt. They're looking a lot like the children that they try to cause to be false. Try to make look like something he wasn't, in order to make it seem like my family would attack me for any reason. Literally, these are people who do not know how to heal, and yet they want to claim as if they are healed and they have strength and power. But the strength and power they feel is from a journey they think that they're taking. So now we're getting into the third part of what I've been saying. So what I had said was something, fig terror bitches, and the third one. So my divine masculine likes to fucking try to get ahead of me always. Right? Right? And, yeah, literally. And the only reason I am able to even tap into that telepathic ability is through Gemini energy. The fact that I am a Gemini and I do have Gemini highly aspected. Anyone who is in that Christ consciousness, who knows how to be able to communicate in Christ consciousness, in that kind of church-like energy, would be able to know how to be able to defend themselves from false illusion and false masks. Basically, yeah, I'm being protected now, and so is my divine masculine from, yeah, this is perfect. This is great. This is awesome. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. So literally, they will, like I'm saying, look at this. Now my inner child is healed. Thank God. We're free. I'm happy, basically. And that's the thing about it, right? Saving people is not about saving people. It's about freeing the truth. Right? As within, so without. And the truth is not meant to be controlled. The truth is not meant to be possessed. The truth is not meant to be commanded. See, we already have dominion on earth. And those who understand that we have dominion on earth, and we're talking about not elementals. We're not talking about just the elementals. We're talking about in this realm, in Midgard, okay? We have dominion. And yeah, and people don't understand what that means because they haven't been actually reading through the Akashic records. They actually haven't been studying what they've been studying. What it is that they have been doing is attempting to steal people's Akashic records. Steal. So what it is that they're trying to code. Sheesh. They're trying to steal concepts and ideas from divine feminines and divine masculines in order to write their books down, not realizing that these are true and real concepts that we are utilizing for the benefit and the future of our reality. But then they also want to sell. These are people who sold their soul. These are people who are sellouts. They can't sell their souls. They just are soulless, right? Their souls leave their body because they wanted to sell out, right? That's their excuse. In reality, they are the ones that are continuously saying that because they know what they have done. You get it? The concept of these bullies is that, okay, so for these assholes, I can't even call them assholes because that would be an insult to Uranus. I can't even call them assholes because that would be an insult to Uranus. Can you imagine? So these are people who, like, I don't know. The thing is that I don't characterize people like them. So these are people without character. Okay? They have no morality. They have no character. They have no personality. They literally, you can even hear them fake laughing. If they get caught up, they don't know what to do. They try to make it seem like they're not exposing themselves to be able to make profit off of it, or they'll pretend like as if they're dead inside. Okay, that's what it is. They're dead inside. They're rotten, and they truly believe that that's not true. And the way that they're trying to prove that it's not true is by pulling on divine feminine, divine masculine energy and proving that it is true in fact. So yeah, like I said, these people, look at this. Look at this. I can't make this up. When it comes to feminine energy and womanhood and woman nature, they know quite literally nothing about it because they are dead inside. But instead of understanding that, they want to be able to make it seem like they can't. The thing is that they can't make it seem any other way than it is. And that's why when people watch them, they are literally getting their lives destroyed continuously and constantly, because these are fake readers. These are fake people. These are people who don't know how to live life at all. They're dead inside. The thing about it is that the reason why they don't know how to live life at all is because they have assumed the same thing of me and a divine masculine and other divine feminines and divine masculines. Do you understand? So basically, they have come up to my energy field trying to swindle me type shit. These are people who've tried to swindle me, who raped me. I can't even make that up. They've raped me before. Like the fucking half of those people, half of those readers have the same energy as those who've raped me. Half of those readers have the energy on YouTube and shit, have the energy of people who have personally come up to me in my personal life and done shit to me on purpose. Like this is like, and they say on purpose to be able to make it seem like it has purpose, but it doesn't. It's without reason, right? It's completely without reason, and it's not within reason either. Reason is as within, so without, because dominion is also you don't want to learn about your spirit guides, ancestors, and angels, right? So that's what I mean. It's like there are people who just only want to be able to care about their indulgence. They don't, if you're in the energy of like, I'm gonna indulge, that's clear, you've already failed. And that's basically what's going on. It's like there are tarot readers who want you to slack, who want you to lack, who want you to be in some sort of energy with them, and they want to drag you to hell. You get me? They want to drag you to hell because they don't want to go there alone. Because they know that they've literally sold what the see what I'm talking about? So every time they're trying to make it seem as if womanhood, as if women are not able. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. Wow, that's insane. So basically, wow, that's insane. So they wanted to make it seem like women have never ascended before. No, I'm shook. They wanted to make it seem like women have never ascended before. They wanted to make it seem like women have never gone through the threshold, like there are no such things as ladies type shit. Like, this is crazy. I'm literally coming through as divine feminine. Like, this is crazy. So basically, they want to be able to claim that I'm crazy just because I said that this is crazy. This is what I mean, bro. I can't, like, these are people who, these are losers. Okay, so these are losers. So they're actual real life losers. Okay, I don't like calling people losers because, like, I think that every child is a winner. You know, I think every child is a winner. Every child is a winner with God, and victory goes to God always. Like, if you really know the true, and you know how it is, right? Like, if we know what it is, we know what it is. But when these losers, right, make themselves losers, I don't. What are we supposed to do about that? That's literally the secret tower. The secret tower. Wow, can you imagine? The tower for them is that they are losers. I can't even make this up. That's what I mean. I'm already even. I'm already equal. That's the thing. Okay, so that's what's causing conflict for them. They don't understand how I, as a divine feminine, am equal to divine masculine. They're so fucked up about this. But they're really trying to make it seem like it's me. But they're really trying to make it seem like it's me real bad by trying to make it seem like I can sense them, or I can feel them, or making it seem that way. Like, I just heard something drop, right? I just heard something drop. My cat is over here, right? Like, that's what I'm saying. It's like communication. This is spiritual messages. So these are people who don't know how to read at all. I'm trying to say they don't know how to read. They don't know how to read. Literally. These are people who literally have claimed as if they have a twin flame foundation made for them because of the fact that they have caused conflicts for themselves by trying to steal messages from divine feminine, divine masculine, pretending to be divine masculine's inner child. I can't make this up. Now God, everybody's seeing this. God is seeing this. Everyone is like being aware of this. I'm literally trying to say they've been trying to tap into my Akashic records to be able to take information about what the divine masculine as a child, I can't even was like, just so that they can be able to just so that they can rape children? Why else? Why else? Why else? See, I can't even think. Y'all saw the Ace of Wands before the Chariot came through. I was trying to leave the energy. I was trying to go ahead and leave the energy. But they want me to be able to say the truth. I can't even make this up. My spirit guides want me to say the truth. They are doing this to be able to rape children. The whole luck with me being born is the fact that I was born a woman. My mom wanted a boy. My mom wanted a boy so bad. Then when I was born, she was so disappointed. She was so disappointed. And then she just started doing shit out of that disappointment. You get? She would never got to be a divine feminine. My mother never got to be a divine feminine. I had to birth myself. When the collide happened, that was when I had escaped hell. But the only way that I was even able to get there in the first place is because somebody had done black magic and voodoo on me. Somebody had literally specifically done black magic and voodoo on me, attempting to manifest their life through me, not realizing that I was gonna always be a divine feminine. So I got like a double power up upgrade by the time I was 10. So people, if like, that's what I'm seeing here is like the divine masculine is now seeing that I've been giving into understanding duality. So now divine masculine is starting to try and understand duality. Yeah, true. He's now starting to see like the meaning of duality and what it means and all that stuff, I guess. Yeah, so he's like seeing the gift in between that. It takes mastery, really. It really is mastery. And see how quick the divine masculine was able to pick up upon that. Like I'm saying, star energy, this is why. Oh, this is what turns me on. Okay, but this is what I'm trying to say. It's like these fucking tarot readers and fake bitches and all these people are such a fucking turn off to me and divine masculine. Like, you guys turn us off so fucking much. Like, I actually realized I wasn't a lesbian just because of how turned off I was by this kind of attitude type shit. Like, how turned off, like, I actually made me think about like what it actually means for people to be gay in this day and age, or what it means for people to be a part of the LGBTQ plus community. Like, what does it truly mean? Because in New York, apparently, you know, in New York with Millie Rock, but I see the thing is that in New York, right? The whole LGBTQ plus community, the idea of it is that we represent each other and we're able to help each other and we're able to be here for each other during those hard times, because we know about parents who have kicked their gay children out type shit, and those children did not deserve it type shit. And it's like drama and drama and drama. But then the LGBTQ plus community was created to be able to invoke that sense of worthiness and self-esteem. Right? But when I was 10 years old and my mother looked at me in the eyes and told me it's okay for me to be a stripping lesbian chica type shit. Like, oh, it's okay for me to be a lesbian stripper as long as it keeps me out of the streets type shit. Right? Like, I didn't expect that. You know, like, I didn't expect that. I didn't expect for me to be told, like, that all my dreams and wishes and accomplishments were not going to be able to be fulfilled, because inevitably people were going to be able to look at me because of my race and my gender, and because of where I grew up and how I grew up, and inevitably make me out to be something that I'm not, just to be able to make it seem like I wouldn't be able to survive. So at the end of the day, I still learned the lesson that I needed to learn from my mother. However, I just didn't expect it to transpire the way it did. Now, can I say that my mother is a genius? Absolutely. Can I now say that my father is a genius? Absolutely. Can I say that both of them are meant for each other? I don't know about that, Chief. That's not up to me. And that's really what's going on here, is like people trying to claim as if they know the reasons to why situations happen the way it did, and they end up being the reason why the situation happened. Can you imagine? So I can safely say that the reason my mother and my father's relationship didn't work out was because of the same type of karmic bitches as these people online. I can safely say that in between the relationship with my mother and my father, starting out, they were completely in love. Both of them completely in love. They actually planned for me to be born. They actually wanted me, as in they prayed for me, actually, funny enough. So I know for a fact that it was supposed to happen. Now, was there a sense of duality when it came to magic and all that, witchcraft and whatnot, mere magic? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But does that mean that I'm trying to stand up for what they've done in the past? No, I'm just telling people to get the fuck out of the past before the doors get closed up, because I'm about to close these bitches up. Because somebody tried to open my Akashic records in the middle of me trying to chill with my divine masculine. Literally tried to open up the records the moment I was trying to chill with my divine masculine. And then my divine masculine ended up like coming for me. I ended up having to like almost feel explosive in the moment. They thought it was really funny. That's what I'm getting, right? So let's see what it is that they found funny about it. What is it that these readers and people who've been pulling on my energy and my divine masculine, what is so funny about it? What is it that they're finding so funny about it? Look, I can't make this up. They're finding the fact that they can't enter the Akashic records and that they will never have a life ever again really funny. They find it really funny. They think that it's funny for them to lose their life. They think it's funny for them to go to hell. Yeah, they've been putting in a lot of effort and energy, insulting the King of Cups energy. They've been putting a lot of effort trying to make of they've been putting a lot of effort trying to make it seem like the divine masculine's water energy wasn't gonna be sustainable in his relationship or something. Yeah, what the fuck? Literally, they really try to ruin their relationship because they couldn't get over they sold out. That's why I don't understand what's so difficult about that. They sold out. I didn't sell the fuck out. I didn't get addicted to anything. I had to continue making YouTube videos. I had to continue making YouTube videos in order to be able to speak my truth. Even though and the thing is that what's wrong with me having a camera to be able to speak my truth? This is crazy. This is crazy. That's what I'm saying. So literally, they've been investing into trying to make it seem as if they're not doing malicious activity. I'm saying, so these are people who maliciously created these kind of like journeys, and then they will try and put people on those journeys. Basically, it's like people who believe that they also belong in the elite, right? So this is them like fucking intuitive goddess, whatever the fuck she thinks she is, right? She basically talked about this dream where she was like, some white people were like, what the hell? What are you doing here? I bet that whole thing is fucking fake. Look, yo, I can't make this up. That whole situation, I'm saying, first of all, they've been tapping into my dream states, right? To be able to steal and take away what could be my dream states. But not only that, is people who don't know how to read in the dream states. That's what I'm saying. These are people who literally don't know how to read. They don't know how to read, bro. These are the same people. The same reason as to why certain men back then were hanging people and calling them witches and having hysteria. Those are the people. Those are the bitches. Those are them. You know, the reason why we all got hung up and strung up and killed and all those past lives and everything like that, right? The reason why everybody was getting killed and murdered and all this shit is because of them bitches who kept on doing this shit, tapping into me and my divine masculine's frequency, only to get themselves fucked up and only to get other people fucked up and other people getting mad at us because why didn't we protect them? And it's like, well, what the fuck? Like, you guys decided to follow a random ass nigga, you guys decided to do all this shit, try to kill us and whatnot. And you're asking us why we didn't help you kill us? Like, what the fuck? Like, what how does that even make any sense? And that's really what's going on with like divine masculine energy right now as well. So divine masculine is going through like changes as well. He's realizing like this shit is not a game, it's not a fucking joke. Just because you want to relax and chill doesn't mean that other people will find it nice. People reject peace. You have to understand that. People have been rejecting peace. They want war. So they're getting stuck in churches in Zion because they don't know how to shut the fuck up. They want to claim as if they want to claim this Two of Cups energy. I don't even understand you. And this is also for Kristen, if you see this, this Two of Cup energy is like your heart. It's like your heart chakra, heart center. Okay? It's not just a relationship between two people or whatever the fuck. I understand how it's been represented, but in reality, exactly. So that's what I'm trying to say here. It's like people are trying to demonize nature in order for them to act as if they could defeat nature, and which is retarded. Where do you think these demons came from? I'm really I really don't understand how you guys got this whole game fucking twisted and fucked up, and you guys were the ones who thought you created the game too. And that was the funny part. This is a real tiger. Ain't this a real tiger? There's a real fucking threat. A real threat out there in nature. A real motherfucking threat out in nature. Right? Look at this. Subconsciously, we've been aware of this. As women, we know this. That there is a real threat in nature. Especially back in the day with the Amazonians. And the Amazonians had to come up to me recently because I was talking about Amazon so much. That they were like, bitch. So I was like, okay, like, let's see what's going on, right? And in reality, the whole situation with the Amazons and the Amazonians and all that energy, right, is that I'm pretty sure they were trying to do mass experimentation on women and men in order to see if they were gonna survive wilderness, and putting people inside like this energy where they were gonna be watched or whatnot. And they tried to make movies out of it, like, so that we would all marvel at it, right? So they were trying to make movies from watching people and lying about the technology, and then making money off of that, and then putting them, other people, in poverty. And it's kind of like that energy of like, oh, like, yeah, it's literally people attempting to kill other human beings in order to then not be human. And that's really what it's about. And they don't understand that humanity and the humane energy is necessary. It's just necessary. It's just necessary. You like, God is good, and that's really where we even find our humanity in the first place, is with God. And that's why we have to be able to connect deeper with God, and we have to be able to connect deeper with ourselves and get to know ourselves and get to know our truth and our reality. And if that's already understood, then the cycle is complete now. This is it. The cycle's complete. But basically, I'm sorry. I apologize for... I don't know why I have to do this, but I have to apologize for my tone. Or actually, I do know why I have to do this. I have to apologize, not for my tone, but I have to apologize to those who to those who haven't been able to keep up, to those who haven't been able to catch up, to those who haven't been able to make sense of everything at the moment, these are I want to apologize to those who just have been having a rough or difficult time trying to articulate or understand what's been going on. Okay, the reason why you might feel that way is because possibly the energy of dependency was lied upon. Okay, so depend energy, depending. Okay, depending, what does that mean? It has pending energy, so this is about pending. Okay, this is about confirmation, this is about installation, downloads, this is about loading energy, right? Pending, coming energy. This is the energy of transition, the energy of transmutation. This is the energy of alchemy as well. Pending. Okay, comprehending, okay, which would be the energy of communication, the energy of intuition, the energy of discernment. And these are kind of like understandings of like geometry, sacred geometry, understanding sacred and sacred conversations, sacred communication, sacred identities, sacred energies, all within sacral chakra. And you need to be able to activate, align, and ascend in your sacral chakra, which will allow you to be able to become in your higher energy, in your higher perspective. But then you would need Christ consciousness. You would need Christ consciousness. The necessity within your sacred energy is consecrated. Okay, and that's why I have that song. I made a song, and consecrated energy is that sacral, sensual, true, pure manifestation power, right? And so since you would have to be able to master that energy, you would require the help of Jesus Christ, seeing as Jesus Christ is the Lord and Savior in this generation. That's just the fact, that's just the truth. People have tried to make it seem like, yeah, that's it. So now that, being aware that the 5D energy, the love frequency, is that higher dimensional alpha omega frequency of that Christ consciousness frequency, that Hibitsukaiza frequency, which is the current frequency that we are on during that age of Aquarius energy, right? This like I said, these are whole galactic shifts happening, like changes happening in our reality as is, right? And so, yeah. And so these little boys are having difficulties trying to somehow, seduce the Empress, because it just doesn't fucking work. I mean, it's a turnoff. Anyways, I mean, yeah, because that's what I mean, is like it's a turn off. Like it turns me off, but it turns these tarot readers on. Yeah, they love talking about pedophilia and fucking little children and imagining it inside their head. See, I'm telling you, that's what it is. They love thinking about how they're gonna look. Now they're all going to spiritual jail. I'm telling you. See, this is the divine's masculine inner child coming through with the come through to tell me about how they did him dirty. Nah, for real. Literally, I'm saying, isn't this the same thing that they were trying to do with this is the same thing that they were trying to do with my little cousin and with Jesus Christ, like with Jesus. Like, this is the same shit. Like, bro, like these people, like when Jesus said the world will hate me too, like he wasn't capping. He wasn't capping. Like the world was gonna hate you too, bitch. Like that's what I mean. See, judgment. I'm telling you, there's no illusion or deception here when it comes to a spiritual journey, right? A spiritual path. It is all with an individual. And see, look, these people are trying to let go of the swords that they have used to be able to kill the people that they think that they haven't. Like, that's so crazy. So these people were busy gathering all these weapons and information that they were going to be able to use to be able to murder and kill and steal and do all this, and now they can't let go of it. Now they can't let go of it, and it's only becoming, look, now that's they want to be able to say it's just my opinion, but the truth is that these are my two senses. And that's the thing about it, is that how am I gonna add 2 to my 9? It doesn't make any sense, you know, like this one of them is for my divine masculine. So judgment, I'm trying to say, that's what I'm trying to say. It's like these people don't understand that, like, yeah, these people don't know what strength is. These people don't know what power is. These people don't know what integrating your reality looks like, feels like, or even they don't know. Okay, they don't know. Look, they don't know. Okay, and the only thing is that they don't even so they don't want to even bring it to their awareness, or they're trying to make it seem like, see, look, this is what they've been projecting on divine masculines in a child. I can't even make it up. 110, 12, 13. This is what they've been projecting on divine masculines in a child. They've been projecting on divine masculines in a child that he's not healed, that he's going through shit all the time. I'm telling you, they've been trying to project on divine masculine that he doesn't know how to be able to go through his spiritual lessons. That's what they've been projecting. Yo, see, they've been projecting yeah, that's it. The heart is the heart is free. The heart is free. Look at this. It came out sideways. So basically, these are people who think that it is their decision to decide who's, like, wow, I can't. So this is literally people who are trying to make it seem like happiness is only, I'm telling you, people, these are people who are not strong enough to decide what is happiness and what is not happiness. 1-11-11. Literally, these are people who don't know. So there are, and I'm mentioning that these are the types of people, or these are the people, because that is who they are. That's what they do. They join in groups. You understand? They join in groups. You understand? So it's never just 1 or 2 people. It's like thousands of people all together. You understand? They're literally gathering groups of people all together, thousands of people, up to millions of people, just to try and steal my energy for millions of those people to go to hell. And that means that's mass genocide. Do you understand? That's mass genocide. And that's what these tarot readers are supporting. Mass genocide, terrorism, Nazi behavior, communism, pedophilia. But they want to act like they're doing a love reading. Do you understand? But they want to act like they're doing a love reading. See? They're trying to make it seem like they have weak judgment or whatever the fuck. Like they're trying to create excuses or co-create excuses. No more co-creation. No more co-creation of random excuses. It's done. No more randomized excuses just to be able to be malicious. No more of that. It's not a good idea for anyone to make excuses. 1-13-11. 1-13-13. People, look, see? Now the divine masculine's emotional energy is like reflecting. So divine masculine is reflecting now on their masculinity, finally. Thank God. And that's really what's going on. It's like finally Gemini is healing. Gemini constellations and whatnot is healing. Yeah. There's been yeah, okay, so there's like growth when it comes to Akashic inheritance now. Finally, this growth is going on to Yeah, because this Princess of Pentacles energy was guided. Okay, so there was a princess. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, so there was a Princess of Pentacles energy. I said Princess of Pentacles. There was a Princess of Swords energy here. Okay, from the very get go, that was divinely guided, and that's how I got the information. That's why I wasn't attacking the Princess of Pentacles, because why the fuck would I even attack people? But that's really basically what's going on here, right? So there's this fulfillment that's here. So that's been a mission complete. Yeah, when it comes to this divine masculine younger energy, he's going to be dealing with Maat as well, Mavdet. And when it comes to my inner child energy, yeah, well, that's none of y'all business. Anyway, let's continue. Let's continue. Let's continue. Divine masculine, when you were spreading rumors around me, did you even think that I would know? Right? That's really what's going on. So basically, it's like people who really thought that they were on some shit. Like when these masculines or these divine masculines try to talk to me, it's like there are too many of them that are like in that same manipulative mode of like, oh, but when you do this, but when you do that, and when you do this, and then you do that, and then you do this, and then you get triggered by that, and then it's like telling me who I am, what I do, but this whole time I've been chilling on my own. So when I'm on my own and I'm having fun and I'm hanging out and nobody is watching me and I'm having a good time, right? And I'm having a good time, all of a sudden, all the men in the world want to come and be with me. But when I don't want to be with them because I don't enjoy their company and because I don't want to be with them, it's like somehow it's like they can't it's like they can't accept, they can't agree, they can't understand. Like, and the same thing for these bitches. Like when a man doesn't want to be with them, it's like they can't understand, they can't agree, they can't do anything. But when it came to my twin flame, they wanted to act like they had the audacity to make it seem like it was the same between our relationship, when in reality my twin flame helped me grow. Like I had to really learn from my twin. Like I was like, wow, like what a genuine fucking person. Like what a genuine fucking soul. What a genuine fucking spirit. Like what a genuine person. Like this is like, I looked at my twin flame who was giving me brother vibes, and I was like, you know something? I want not that I want, but I will be with a man that will treat me right. That was my energy with my twin. Watching him, watching me, being with him taught me that like he will be with a good woman and I will be with a good man. And as far as God will allow it, we will do it under the authority of God and his children, and we will be happy in the heavens regardless. He really was like a brother to me, my twin. It reminded me a lot of the energy and the mission and the lessons that we need to learn about the Alpha and the Omega, about Jesus Christ and what he was trying to teach us. And it helped a lot. Jesus helped so much with the collective and everything that we were going to do. He basically wrapped this whole cycle up for the next 20,000 years. But when our ancestors were to get involved, suddenly all these people and their pride and ego and their bank statements and their checks and their pennies and their little coins, all of a sudden it was too hard for them to be able to procure those things because their ancestors weren't helping them, because Jesus wasn't helping them, because God wasn't helping them, because their parents weren't helping them, because they weren't even helping themselves. So I'm really trying to understand how these people really believe that doing tarot only to be able to tap into private information, when you know private information is with God. You know private information is with God, right? So these tarot readers are going hand in hand, trying to attack me, but they also want to use God to attack me. So I'm like, whoa, like you, like this completely off track, completely off track. But instead of understanding that, I've always been divinely guided, instead of understanding that I was born divinely guided, in fact, my parents were divinely guided to give birth to me, to be able to divinely guide me into leading me into where my destiny is supposed to be at, because I've been supposed to be in heaven. Because I've been supposed to be alive. I've been supposed to be happy. I've been supposed to be where I'm supposed to be. But people want to come and interrupt and disrupt and be able to come in between me and my happiness, me and my work, me and my artwork, me and my relationship, me and my parents, me and my family, me and my pets, me and my construct, me and my reality, me and my world, me and everything. Just me. They want to be able to come in between me. And the thing about that is that that's Baphomet. And I rebuke the image of Baphomet. Get behind me, Baphomet. But they wanted to be able to make it seem like it was me though. I can't make this shit make sense. I cannot make it make sense. It either makes sense or it doesn't. It's either true or it's not. Virgo energy is free now. My divine masculine is also free now. So they really wanted to make it seem like it was me. They really wanted to make it seem like I was all these entities and all these beings, even though I had already said that I was a deity. I had already mentioned that I was a deity. I had already mentioned who I was. I had already mentioned what I do. But they wanted to make it seem like, and these be the same people who, and the thing is that these be the same people who only know how to be able to spread misinformation because all the information that they saw was against them. And that's how they felt. Because me, I don't know how information can be against me when it's information. You can literally see, you can literally read when someone is pressed. You can read when someone is a hater. You can literally read, like, let's see, Goddess Intuitive, whatever her name is. Look, I'm telling you, look, see, she tried to kill Anubis. Simple as that. Simple as that. Simple as that. She literally tried to, did she try to sacrifice her dog? So that's what I'm trying to say. So she tried to sacrifice her dog in order to make it seem like her dog was Anubis. Wow. 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 That's crazy. Look, I can't make this up. That's what I'm saying. They really tried to make it seem like I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about, and they were trying to ruin my relationship. Basically, they wanted to give me a heart attack, right? That was basically the message, right? People trying to give other people heart attack using tarot, right? Or saying that somebody's gonna get struck by lightning, or someone's gonna get struck up, like get a heart attack. You know, that's like a murder scene because they're not prophets, right? That's what I'm trying to say, is like, these people are not prophets. They can't be prophets. They're not even readers. They don't know how to read. They're illiterate. See? It's not even a battle. It's not a fight. The truth about the situation is that they thought that divine feminine didn't have a voice and wouldn't know how to read 1, 2, 3 because of what had happened in the past with these fake bitches claiming to be, basically it's them Baba Yaga looking niggas. I mean bitches. It's Baba Yaga looking bitches, and we don't trust Baba Yaga. Let me explain to you why we don't trust Baba Yaga. Because she's a cannibal. We don't trust her at all. But we learned duality in Russia because of that story of Baba Yaga. And the story about, like, there's a children's book about how they were baking children, or they were beware of the feast of the yeast of the Pharisees, basically. And it's basically like, also be aware of increasing your ego, right? The yeast of the Pharisees, like, be aware of feeding your ego with the wrong things type shit. Like, be careful what you eat, be careful what you watch type shit, right? Be careful what you put in your mouth, be careful what you make sure your inside is clean before your outside type shit. Like, it's simple It's simple facts, and people, they feel as if this type of information is against them. So whenever I'm saying, like, yeah, brush your teeth every day, knowing perfectly well, like, I don't be brushing my teeth every day. Sometimes I'll brush my teeth twice a day. There's a lot of the times because first of all, I don't have to explain myself. If you don't understand why, then most likely you don't really have the same issue as I do anyways. So I don't have to come in and try to make it seem like, oh, la, da, 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 da. Like I didn't ask for any of that, right? Type shit. Like trying to make it seem like I am a type of person or I'm a type of character that doesn't make any sense, because I don't conform to any type or character or person. I don't conform. This is my original body. They tried to sacrifice me once. It didn't work. I was still alive. When they tried to sacrifice me twice, I resurrected. The second time they tried to sacrifice me, I resurrected. The third time they tried to sacrifice me was utilizing my career, utilizing my occupation, utilizing my future, utilizing my destiny. That was the third time they tried to sacrifice me. See, and the fourth time they tried to sacrifice me was using my ex, my boyfriend at the time. My ex-boyfriend at the time. Trying to send over succubuses to him so that those succubuses use me and online and the internet and whatnot to be able to steal my soul. It didn't work. So the fifth time I'm sitting there and I can feel that they're trying to do it again, and I have to pull out my cards so that I can be quickly cut this off. The cutoff game needs to be strong. But my divine masculine gets it and he starts coming at me, then I don't know what to do anymore. You understand? I don't know what to do anymore. Is there a divine masculine for real here? Like, my heart is fulfilled. So they want to make it seem like that's what a divine masculine is for. Like as if a divine masculine is only there to be able to sex up people or just spread, like, I don't know what the fuck, bro. Like, they completely missed the mark. Completely missed the point. That's what I mean. I don't mean like the mark of the fucking beast, because fuck that shit. I miss me with that shit. Miss me with that fucking shit. Because that's what it is, right? On the foreheads. See? Do you see? Do you see? Look. Now that I'm trying to show it, it wants to go away. It wants to go away. Look what the fuck? That's what I mean. And that's how they be doing it. That's how they be doing it. They be trying to leave an impression of evil on the foreheads of chosen ones. Did you not see my mark of Cain? So you can see that I have a mark of Cain. You can tell that I'm not a fucking beast. I'm human. Everybody can tell that when I bleed, right? And Melanie Martinez, when she made the song Show and Tell, I forgot the fucking, I'm on display for all you fuckers to see. Show and tell. Harsh words if you don't get. Yeah, I forgot the fucking song. I apologize, Melanie Martinez, because I actually really like that song. But I was crying in my throat, right? So this is what I'm talking about. And if you didn't know the truth about it, you wouldn't know the truth. So clearly, if one person is trying to kill me, that's what? Isn't it 7 times the bad luck for them? Tuh. So every time one of these motherfucking stupid ass readers insults me in a reading and they get 7 times the karma on top of 10 times the karma on top of 8,000 millennia of karma on top of 20 million years of karma, and they think that it's gonna be fun and games, and then they don't understand how Satan even happened. Honey, why do you think that happened? Type shit. Like, all you readers really think that you're not gonna be in hell for much longer than you think because of the shit that you actually had done, because of the fact that you really did not know how to read? Like, it's really crazy. But to be able to make it seem like I wouldn't have known the information unless what, that I actually got out of hell myself? Yeah, I did. I crawled. That's the only way that I could crawl. I didn't know how to crawl on the ground. I didn't crawl on the ground. No, I swam. In fact, I swam up. I pushed my way up. Body and everything. It's even in the fucking cars, it's telling you the truth. See? It's in the records too that I had to actually go through this. And you see what happens? Look. People understand. That's the thing, is that people would know about my destiny, right? But they don't know about it. They don't know my destiny. They only know about it. Okay? They don't know my destiny. They only know about it. They know I'm with destiny. They know I'm with God. But they don't know what else to do about the information. 6, 7, 8. This is 8 of Swords. They literally trapped. Spirit guides trapped them in their own bullshit because of the shit that they have done. Look, to me as a child, bro, as a child, not even as an adult, because nobody's been doing anything to me really as an adult except for my mom, really. And these motherfucking tarot readers keep trying to attack my childhood, my inner child, trying to tap into the Akashic records without my consent, without my permission. It's rape, it's spiritual rape. And if my divine masculine doesn't even understand what's going on to be able to protect me from the spiritual rape, then how the fuck am I going to go and look at him and be like, why didn't you protect me? Why didn't you protect me? I'm not that type of fucking, that's not the divine feminine. Yeah, tower moment, that's not a fucking divine feminine. You think I give a fuck? Listen, you need to be more afraid of divine feminine than divine masculine, and that should be it. That should be clear. It should be so fucking clear that you should be more afraid of divine feminine than divine masculine. Here's the reason why. Love yourself. Yeah? Love the truth. Love yourself. Yeah? Love everything. Love Jesus Christ. Abby, look how nice Jesus Christ is, right? Like, Jesus Christ made himself known so that people would be able to not have to work harder to be able to do what they needed to do. But Mary Magdalene didn't even give a fuck. She just did what she needed to do and did. And that's really what it is about. Like, people don't understand that the Amazonian energy, the nature of femininity, the nature of feminine energy is that we give no fucks. We give no fucks. And so all these people who will now try and pretend like, oh, but I care about you, they're feeding you sorrow, and that's from the ancestors. Okay? Basically, it's people who don't know how to clear out their generational curses, so they want to be able to use ancestral power and energy to be able to clear out their the same thing that they want to clear out. They want to use the same power to clear it out. It's really crazy. So so they want to be able to use that same power to clear out the same thing that they had already done. Okay. When it comes to generational curses and karma. but then they also want to abuse and use it for other things. And it's like, what? What? Yo, and that's what's getting me tight, because it's making me real sleepy. It's making me real sleepy. It's making me so sleepy, bro. It's making me so fucking sleepy. I'm actually like, this shit is boring. And that's the thing, my divine masculine came up to me like, oh, well, we're both bored. And I'm like, I'm not fucking bored. I'm a Gemini, but Geminis don't get fucking bored. Like, type shit, like, for real, for real. And this is type of like, okay, so somebody wanted to go ahead and kill. Yeah, so somebody killed their cancer. Goodness. So basically, that's what's going on, see? I killed cancer. Well, thou shalt not kill. Well, the truth is that I fucked up that tumor real good, bitch. Real fucking good. Why do you think I'm saying they're literally in spiritual jail over the fact that I don't have cancer and I'm not dead. I'm still alive. Like, that's literally, they're so shook over the fact that they couldn't just write me into existence. Like, that's really what it is. They couldn't just write me into their lives. They couldn't just make up a creation of who the fuck I am. Like, fuck no, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend to be fucking relaxed in your face so that you could be able to fucking fuck you, man. Like, that shit is bullshit. I'm saying it's bullshit. So these are people who've never farmed a day in their life. These are people who've never worked a hard fucking day in their life. These are people who've never actually, I'm saying these are emotionally unstable. These are people who are actually, who think they are spoiled, and what they are rotten. They think that it's cool to be spoiled. They think that they want to be able to make it seem like I'm spoiled, or that's what I'm trying to say. They're trying to make it seem as if divine masculine or the spirit, so there's some kind of spirit of spoilage is just another name for I was gonna say like a bush, or whoa, I'm kind of shook. Mesh formatting. Okay, so that's what I mean. Like fabric as well. So these people really feel as if so there's some kind of spirit or some sort of energy here. Yeah, there's some sort of, get behind me, misery. So there's some sort of misery or whatever. See, judgment on this rejection now. Because it's like people were rejecting things out of misery. Yeah, they were rejecting, look at this. I can't even make this up. So there's a Pisces energy, what you call it, that's a liar. So this is unreality, this is VR, right? This is like VR reality, okay? This is like VR. And the spirit guides are protecting people from like VR reality. At least Pisces energies, they're being protected from like fake realities and such. Yeah. So I'm saying, I don't know what the fuck this is. Oh, Eris. Yeah, someone thought it was a good idea to no, but that's natural in my chart, isn't it? This is about conformity once again. It's about conformity, Abby. Someone thought that if I took the path less traveled, that it would be more difficult for me to seek the truth. But in reality, as soon as I took that path, I actually got the idea immediately. So like it was like, it's like to people they think like hee, like this is the energy, like hee, they're gonna open the door and what they will find is torture and hate, and that's basically what they would just start saying and all that. But for me, I would be like, I would open the door and it would just be like, oh, there's my ring, like type shit. Like I'm it's become so simple, it's so easy for like, and the thing is that they think that that's spoiled, but I worked for that. I actually had to earn that. They said respect was earned, so I had to earn the respect, Abi. So what happened to people not understanding that I have respect, and respect is within me, and as within as so without. So their respect is in the air. There is respect in the air. But the disrespect is real loud. The respect is in the air, but the ungratefulness, there's a song called Escape the Fate. That's a band, sorry. There's a band called Escape the Fate, and they made a song called what is it called again? Ungrateful. And they talk about being bullied and how it really feels, and like, it's a really deep song. It's metal as well and stuff like that, like, and it's like screaming and stuff like that. And people really don't understand the power of our lungs. People don't understand the power of our voices. And like, so when I start to scream, and when I'm screaming, and when I'm doing all that energy, and I'm determined to be able to be alive, and do what I needed to do, and let my inner child scream because of all that my inner child has gone through, and she deserves to have a scream. She deserves to yell. She deserves to be loud. After everybody had been shutting me up for years, they want me to revert back into the tiny little child that I used to be, so that they would be able to rape me, because these people are not adults. It's that simple. They're not adults. They're barely children. They were born children. I don't know what the fuck happened to them. Honestly, this is what I'm getting. The messenger is moving on. That's what I'm getting. So a lot of these people, it's 141. Okay, a lot of these people don't know how to. I'm saying, look at my inner child having fun and celebrating. And I can feel it too. I can really feel it too. And it looks like this person right here. There's a different energy. This is that wit, cleverness energy that wants to take a path. And is being enlightened. Yeah, to the roots, right? So they feel as if they're gonna be freer in the roots. Root chakra energy, I'm saying. But there's no sense of direction nor message for them to go there. That's basically what's going on. So there's some sort of technology being utilized to be able to manipulate people into see, divine masculines in the divine masculine's inner child is seeing it now. Basically, that there's some sort of technology that they're attempting to utilize to put people inside poverty. I'm telling you, inside a mindset that's a purely about sex. That's all it is about. Okay, it's all only about sex. Okay, but in reality, they're trying to. It's tantra. Okay, so what it is that there are people who are attempting to utilize tantra in negative ways. So the divine masculine is starting to see it, okay? He's starting to see how people have been utilizing tantra in negative ways to be able to siphon and kill and murder and steal, right? And the thing is that they have been unable to utilize tantra at all. And now my divine masculine is seeing that. That's why I said that he wasn't doing tantra. And now he understands why he's free from that. Good. So this is literally what's going on here, right? This is what's going on here. There's definitely a lying energy, right? Yeah, see, a cycle complete. I can't make this up. The perspective has been seen. And then the thing is that I already warned him about the perspective. It's so crazy. And so, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, now people are seeing these tarot readers and noticing how they've been trying to sexualize. I'm telling you how they've been trying to sexualize and demonize these types of children. 144. People are starting to see that shit now. You know why? Because they try to keep doing it with my little cousin. My little cousin is an adult now already, but they tried it because he's still my little cousin. No matter what, I don't understand how these people are literally like, that's really what it is about. So they literally feel as if they really feel it's their say-so who comes into heaven, who doesn't come into heaven. They really feel as if they are the pillars. They want to be the pillars. They want to be the pillars, but I am the initiating angel. I'm the one who initiates it. I am the earth angel that initiates. They kept on saying, you probably didn't know that you were an earth angel, only to make you truly believe that you somehow doubted yourself to begin with. You understand? Literally, that's all it's about. If they can claim something about you before you can recognize that they're claiming something about you, it's only to be able to manipulate you. Cycle complete. But that was something I already been knew. I already talked about it. I already explained this. I already went through this. I put it on my YouTube channel. In fact, I broke it down for over 6 years. I broke the whole thing down. I made sense of every detail of what I am communicating about already right now. For the past 6 years, I had been doing it. Because for that past 6 years was my journey of how I even got to this position to be able to know this kind of information, to be able to properly stabilize my own life and my integrity and my occupation and my reality and my business and my education, to be able to honor my school, to be able to honor my teachers, to be able to honor my parents, to be able to honor my galaxy, to be able to honor my ancestors, to be able to honor my magic, to be able to honor my divine masculine, to be able to honor my Christ energy, my christened energy, my crown chakra. But they wanted to make it seem so bad as if they were me, and it never made sense from the start. It just never did. That's how I was able to heal it. It just never, the shit hurt. The shit fucking hurt, okay? It fucking hurt, all right? It hurt as shit. I was broken. I was in jail. I was cut up. All the relationships I ever had, people would always interrupt. People would always try to make it seem like I was the worst person on earth. People tried to kill me, murder me, take my organs. People tried to traffic me. It's really simple. It's really right. It's reality. This is exactly what the fuck happened to me on my journey. This is everything that I had to go through. Everything was so fucking hard. I was bleeding. I died, bro. I died. I actually fucking died. Like, I resurrected. Like, there was too much. It was just too much. And then I realized none of it made any sense to begin with. What the fuck does that mean? That means it wasn't done with integrity. And if it wasn't done with integrity, and if it wasn't done with consent, if it wasn't done with permission, if it wasn't done with that, then it was most definitely not done with God. It was most definitely not done with God. And that's really what it is. They were trying to make it seem, look at this shit. Look, subconscious investments. There are people who subconsciously invested into situations and things to be able to block people from their divine guidance. Subconsciously, they invested into blocking people's divine guidance. You understand? Subconsciously, they were blocking people from investing in their divine guidance. Subconsciously, they were investing. I'm telling you, subconsciously, they were investing in blocking people from their divine guidance. Why is it a secret? Why is it a secret then? So I'm saying because it was an impulsive fucking action. I'm trying to say. It was self-defense, really. Self-defense. That's really what it is. See, I'm saying it was self-defense. Instinctual self-defense. But they wanted to call it overtly too quick, too fast, too impulsive. Who the fuck are you to say it's too fast, too impulsive, and too fucking quick then? Would you rather I died first? Well, it already fucking happened. And that's really what I'm trying to say here. This is spiritual. This is energetic. This is physical. This is subconscious or mental. This is how it looks like for a woman. Subconsciously, Princess of Cups. We already know the Princess of Cups energy, what it is. Very intuitive, very sweet, very kind. Honestly, this is a lot like my mental. Whereas the Princess of, Wands is a lot like my inner child. Art imitates life. These are investments. And that is divine guidance. This is the energy that comes off from the divine guidance. And here it is. Here's that technology I was talking about. So this is, this is the pineal gland. Isn't this? Yeah, this is like the pineal gland. So these are our glands. These are our organs. These are glands, organs. That's what it's giving. It's giving nervous system. Okay, that's what it's giving. Yeah, with the light shining on her hand, right? And this would also be, the light shining on her left hand, and the sword is bending, right? And the bent sword is it's an actual type of sword. It's very similar to the Zephoid swords, right? So this is like genius level energy, right? Genius level Princess of Swords energy. Yeah, I knew my mom was a fucking genius. You couldn't even get me started. See what I'm saying? So this was like going through a dark night of soul energy as well. So that's basically what it is about. Is like informatica. Okay, that's what we say in Russian. Informatika. Okay, информационные технологические типа как управление. So this is like ICT. Okay, this is like IT. Oh, see? This is like IT. This is like ICT. This is like информатические управления, технологические управления. This is like itu. Like etu, like and you. Like that's really what it is. That's what it's giving. And so, like, yeah. And people are trying to, okay, see, and the destiny is protected of this. This is a fated event. So this is literally a fated event. We knew this was going to happen, okay? And the thing about it is that, the ancestors are letting go of like emotional bullshit when it comes to, any kind of, okay, thank God. So now the divine masculine is getting also some sort of message. The energy, the divine masculine is definitely getting some sort of message. moving forward. Yeah, giving into some sort of judgment, or giving to judgment, or giving in judgment. Okay. Oh, okay, in judgment. Okay, so giving within judgment. Okay, that's good. All right. And stabilizing a foundation as well. Ooh, manifesting that foundation. Amen. Thank God. With womanity as well. So womanhood, manifesting that foundation as well. And moving forward to be able to, okay, so this is about people trying to, okay, so here it is. So for feminine energies, okay, this is about people constantly attempting to move where you heal, and how you heal, and what you heal, and how you heal, and where it goes, and where it comes from, and your healing powers. Basically, imagine your healing powers like your sex. Okay, your healing powers, a lot of them have a lot to do with your sex, and you manifest utilizing your sacral chakra as well. Okay, and this is just fact, it's just true. Your sacral area heals a lot of people, whether you like it or not. Okay, I've already been new about sacred sex for a minute now, because tantra was just something I was always aware of. I was born with the fucking knowledge. So basically, when it came to tantric experiences, and I never actually got to have a real one. I mean, there was one that was really close. Maybe we will. Anyways, yeah, look, see, this is literally what they, see how I said maybe we will, and that the shit came out sideways. Literally, that's what I mean. So that's the maybe. Okay, we will then, at some point in that in that what's going on right now. So yeah, this is people who are like, wow, I cannot. That's too much. So even him is so it's like all the men are now going into the Akashic records to be able to figure this shit out, and being like, what the fuck? Like, really figure, yeah, cycle complete, I'm done. They're really figuring shit out right now. They're like, what the fuck? Like, so shook. Yeah, that they had all these fucking yeah, they could, yeah, they sensed women. They could sense women. Oh my God, that's crazy. So men can sense women, right? I knew the shit was weird. They can sense women, right? Men are starting to figure out that they can sense a woman. Like, they can truly sense a woman, you know, gaydar type shit. Like, men are starting to figure out they can sense a real woman, and that they actually are fucking stable. Like, let's go. Fuck, dude, I'm so glad. I'm so fucking glad that finally we're figuring this shit out. I knew it. I'm so glad I was a fucking cam girl. Like, you guys are assholes. It's just facts. Like, you bitches got me fucked up. You dogs got me fucked up. You whores got me fucked up. I got this shit fucking handled from the get-go. I knew I had it handled. And you guys tried to fuck me up the entire time. And all I ever did was literally stay integral. Literally, that is what I fucking model. I model integrity. That's what it means to be a red galactic Skywalker. There's just no other way about it. Okay, even if I wasn't even a galactic being, a red Skywalker in general, like, I'm a red solar Skywalker. So aww. My father wants me to be his daughter again in the next lifetime. I am so done. That. Oh, that's so sweet. That's what I'm trying to. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like that's what's going on right now. Is like we've passed threshold. We're here. Pisces energy upright. We're here. Okay. So that's what's going on right now. So there are 2 minutes left on this reading. Okay, 1 minute left on this reading. And basically, yeah, and we're letting go of this emotional insecurity again. We're gonna turn this like this, and we're gonna just make sure we just know about the emotional security, and that's basically what the 10 of wands is gonna be. So all the emotional insecurity and stuff that you possibly felt during this reading, that was just a process for you to be able to look at that shit. Oh my god, that shit scared me low-key. That was just a process to be able to let go of certain ideals, certain ideas, certain fragments of imagination. If you're truly loyal to God, if you're truly faithful to God, if you're truly knowing with God, if you are one with the divine, if you knew how to be able to save yourself, trust me, that was God. Okay, that was God that was working through you and me and everyone around you. Okay, God works through everything everything is alive. Okay, and that is all of for this reading. And this is basically what the energy information is. So this is the 5th element. Okay, when we talk about what we talk about when we talk about the nervous system and we talk about the etheric fields and the networking system and everything, that is this. Okay, this is the 5th element. Okay, and funny enough, ain't that some shit that's fucked up. So basically, people were trying to, I'm actually really glad that she got a good boyfriend like my mother. Like, honestly, like, I don't know if that's something I need to just bring up. I'm so happy that she got a good boyfriend. I'm so glad that he's dealing with his issues as well as she is, and they're both learning how to grow and evolve. Like, it truly makes me happy. I'm really happy that my mother could figure it out. I don't know what's going on with my father though. Yeah, it looks like my father's having fun, right? My father's chilling, like for real. My real father's chilling. My heavenly father is chilling. Yeah, yo, that's what I'm wondering. I keep on hearing, so that's what it is that's triggering me. Okay, I was wondering. I keep on hearing things falling. Okay, I keep on hearing things falling. Okay, I keep on hearing like the sound of something falling. And it reminds me of bombings. And I used to live in areas where there used to be bombings. So it's like there's kind of a slight PTSD trigger that is happening in this area. Okay, there's a lot of PTSD triggers that happens with these people are really triggered in PTSD and shit like that. So yeah, and I think that's what it is it's really wild, and that's what I'm trying to say. It's like they're I don't know how to explain it. All over Russia, right? We were surviving Stalingrad and everything. Like, we were surviving the genocide, mass genocide. That's with Lenin and what you call it. And I don't fuck with Lenin. I don't fuck with him. I don't fuck with the ideals of that whole doctrine. That's what it is that they're trying to call it. It's not a doctrine. It's mass genocide. The whole thing with Disney and Nazis, they're all Nazis. Hitler worked with Disney in order to manifest the whole programming to be able to manipulate people, but then they didn't like it. It's like they added good people into the crew. They added good people. They added chosen ones to be able to make it seem like we had been a part of it, so that we wouldn't know who to trust or what to trust in a situation type shit. Like, then they would like spread propaganda all over the world, and then that's when the colonialism started. And then they stole the information from like a lot of people, and then they tried to kill the people who knew the original information in order to replace the information, and then they tried to hide the information as well. And this was in the Vatican, and this was in the what they call magistrates, and what they call the churches and whatnot. And instead of having those books in libraries, they wanted to cover it up, and they wanted to make it dangerous for people to see the information for what it truly is, instead of knowing that there's quite literally nothing new under the sun. There's literally nothing new under the sun. And instead of people understanding that, they want to be able to somehow, they want to fight divine masculine energy. To the point where even the divine masculine had to was looking at me like, oh, because you're so bunny, you always wanna and I'm like, no, bunnies just, that's the thing. It's like, I don't have to, when you assume things, that's how you fail immediately. That's the best way to fail. Assume some shit. And that's an immediate failure. That's the best way to fail. I got you. You wanna learn how to fail? Right? Assume some shit. That's the best way to fail. And then you really understand when you fail successfully, Abby, then you understand what success means. So don't assume shit, Abby, because when you assume something, what happens? You make an ass out of you and me. And when you're trying to make an ass out of me, trying to make me feel as if I'm too stubborn to move forward. Okay, so let me be liquid and fly away. Let me be liquid and melt. Let me be air and oh my God, it's gonna remind me of this song. Я бы хотел путешествовать много, с природой спеваем, лежать на песке. Хочу днями лететь на капризное солнце, right? На небесной си облаков кудрявый пора и улыбаться, когда засмеется нерожденный мой сын, будто я ему рад. Я просто тело, что тупо болит, тело, нелепое тело, что тупо болит. Мне бы стать сигаретой oh fuck. Мне бы стать сигаретой fuck, bro, I forgot that part. Basically, he says if I was a cigarette, so that I would be able to turn into smoke and wither away into the sun and feel the basically beams and the rays of the sun against my skin, and just know that everything was gonna be all right. But I'm just a stupid body that hurts, right? That's the song, right? And that's a feeling. Music interprets feeling. Emotion is within, as within, so without. Emotions allow us interpret angelic frequencies, angles, dimensions, water energy. So when people are attempting to make it seem like we don't know what the fuck we know, and we are like, what? Like, that's, it's like, and then they want to sacrifice, and they want to summon, and they want to be able to do all this and that just to be able to utilize people's power to get what? So when they say to become famous, you know, fame is born, right? Like, to be famous, you would have to be born, like from a woman. Like a woman needs to give birth to you, and that's the only way that you could be famous. So there are entities, right, that are starving. They're being starved out right now, right? The entity is being starved out right now. And instead of people sensing this within womanhood, like within humanity, within women in general, instead of people being like, well, you know what, maybe women are purging certain energies to be able to move forward, to be able to cleanse certain energies. Look at this. To be able to cleanse this, bring some wisdom to these steady energies, to these steady folk who have been waiting to receive this wisdom, who have been waiting. Women have been working on this, and look, divine feminine. right? There I am. I've been working on and on and on. And most divine feminines have been working too. Been doing as much as possible just to be able to bring the truth forth, to be able to, about the singularity, about the truth of being single and what it really means to be single. Even in a relationship, you will still feel like you are single. That's just the truth. In a relationship, right? In a relationship, this singularity is still held within. It doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't mean that when we enter a relationship, men or women with each other, that we give the singularity. We don't give this away. We don't give it away. We just don't give these things away. We don't give the things that we worked. We don't give our company away. Like we don't give like, I don't know what it is, the fuck thing. I don't know how you would even be able to give it away or take it from us. That's the part. 2-10-10. Like literally, you can't see. That's what I mean. Look, and still God is minding his business and is busy. And that's really what's going on with the fifth element energy right now. Is when it comes to equal give and take, and it comes with give and take energy, and it comes with equilibrium and balance and understanding what the matrix is and who made it and what it's made for. But people wanted to be able to utilize that to be able to be able to make people emotionally unstable, to be able to, remember we talked about the emotional insecurity? Now look at it. All that weight to be able to put all this upon who? Upon who? See, it's still trying to come out. Upon who? Look, upon opinions, facts, truths. People were trying to make it seem like people were trying to test the integrity of facts, truth, fact checking, right? All that shit. Testing the integrity of all that life, reality, everything, right? That's what they wanted to do. They were investing in basically like, you know, like the cartoon shit. Like that shit is whack. They were investing in like, so you know, in Final Destination, the movie, Abby, like the third or fourth one or the second one or something, there's a piano that falls on one of these niggas, and then the other times there was like a glass thing that falls on one of these niggas, right? That's what they were investing in. They were investing in like hoping that they could be able to like do some, like that's why Home Alone was coming up a lot too. Like this is about like that situation in Home Alone, like when the main little boy, right, the main character was when he was basically setting up traps to be able to trap the burglars type shit. And I mentioned like, oh my God, this is insane. It's crazy. So they really feel as if like, this is crazy. So it's like, it's giving that energy. Like I don't know who. So for me personally, I know that I was always home alone a lot of the time. I was there was a lot of times that I was home alone just because like there was nobody at home. I don't know. I'm the only child in my family, and I have a brother like in Christ. So that's really what's going on. So these people they really confused, killed themselves off. 12, 13, 13. That's what they did. They really attempted to kill themselves off, utilizing my power too. But they were trying to get blood on my hands. Subconsciously, they wanted to make me feel entrapped. It was just too much. So, that's basically what's going on as well. Yeah, and they were trying to make it seem like it was divine guidance to be able to subconsciously trap people. That's what it is, yeah. So they were anvil. That's what it is, anvil. An anvil. Yes, that's what it is. So they wanted to utilize like an anvil type technique, like from like cartoons, and it's crazy. What the fuck? It's like they're trying to make people manifest this shit. Like that, yeah, subconsciously. It's like they're trying to make people manifest this shit. Like, no. I really don't understand. I really don't understand. Like, bruh. The spiritual, okay, what is the spiritual message here? What is the spiritual message that we need to know about this here? Like, why did that happen? Why did that occur? How did that come to be? Because I want to actually go. Okay, dynamic. This is about symbiosis. This is really interesting. I can't make this up. So it's like, it's really crazy. So Six of Cups, Six of Pentacles here. King of Wands, King of Pentacles. That's what I'm getting, is this energy constantly. It's like there's a specific fucking energy. I know this fucking energy. Oh, okay. I need to master it. Basically, it's the same energy that I wasn't allowed to have as a child, as a kid. My mom hid it away from me because, well, she was my mother, you know? Like, my mother hid it from me because I was a child, and she's not finna let me act or behave in that way. You know, so, or at least let me know that I had been in that kind of energy at all, just because, you know, evil hear no evil, speak no evil, and she knows how to protect a child, just because, you know, she did give birth to me. So basically that's what's going on. But people seem to be completely confused by, people are so like, wow, people are mentally restricted on such a level. And the reason I'm saying this is because I'm literally clearing it out from my head. Like, I'm clearing it out of my head. Like, I'm clearing this shit out, because why the fuck are you guys trying to do some shit here this long? Like, it's been this long, and I'm still not getting a response or any kind of, that's what I'm saying. I'm able to sense things. I'm able to sense the truth. I'm able to sense it. And then I'm able to feel it. I feel it physically. I feel it mentally. I feel it spiritually. I feel it at every level. It's right here. I feel it on every level. 6-6. So this is alignment. So this is what I'm saying. This is like Jesus Christ. All right. Also the energy of this is like a brotherhood energy as well, right? So this is like brotherhood energy. Okay. Yeah, and they can see, like, literally they can see me. They know I'm real. They know, they can see me. They know I'm real. Yeah, they can tell that I have the energy of a messenger. So they knew I had an energy of a messenger too. Like, they knew I had an energy of a messenger. Yeah, they can tell this is spiritual. Interesting. Yeah, they can tell it's spiritual. Yeah, okay, so this is what they had tried to call paranormal. But the only paranormal thing here is these fools who really believe that they're gonna take advantage of any human being. That's really what's paranormal. Like, because I don't even understand how you were even to be able to conclude those thoughts. Like, I don't know how that would be able to be possible. So this is, yeah, this is Christ consciousness. I'm not even fucking kidding. This is spiritual matrix. This is the divine matrix. This is Christ consciousness. This is 5D energy. Yeah, literally, this is literally the body of Christ. That is Jesus Christ, the Alpha, the Omega. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. 1919. I can't make this up. People doubted me so much. Like, you don't even understand. Like, if I was to bring any kind of information forward, the reaction was always going to be the same. Like, everybody was always trying to make it seem like I was ahead of my time. Honey, when I healed this wound by myself the first time, and the wound healed, right? When I came back, and it healed like in like 2 days, right? It healed in like 2 days. It was a cut, and it healed in like 2-3 days. 2020. And so yeah, Sinbad, it's Sokatoa. So this is basically what it is that there are people who don't know the type of information I know because they don't have culture, divine masculine. They don't have culture. And culture is with nurturing, is with divine feminine, is with fertility. Divine masculine, you can't have fertility without divine feminine. But divine feminine can have fertility without divine masculine. Do you understand? The emperor must be honored. Why? Have favor for the emperor. Why? Because that is where we are able to observe true godliness when you stand in your power, divine masculine. But when people turn narcissistic because they're unable to hold their title and hold their power, it's because they're not real men. And that's really what's going on here. Tower moment for the divine masculine. because of the heart. You see? Because of the heart. Literally. He had literally heart destiny. Heart center. Right? This is about fame and fortune. The divine masculine is realizing that he's supposed to be famous and fortunate. He already has fame and fortune, in fact. The divine masculine is really figuring this shit out. He's really, wow. They played with him. Look, they tried him. 222. They tried him. I knew they would. I knew it the entire time. And I want to, whatever, no to whatever. See? The whole time they were trying to paint a picture of what a perfect mother would look like in order for them to know what their divine partner would look like, just for them to realize that people were presenting already what a good mother looked like. People had already presented what a good mother looked like. People know what a good mother looked like. People already know what a bad mother looked like. People already know this shit. You have to understand divine masculine. People already know this. People know most things at this current moment, in this time and age, in this generation. People know most things. It's the fact that people are literally playing games. They're playing. They're acting like they don't know. They're playing ignorant. They're playing fool. They're playing stupid. They literally just don't want you to see the truth for what it is. They don't want you to see your mother the way that you're supposed to see your mother. They don't want you to see your father the way you're supposed to see your father. They don't want you to see your, what's his face? They don't want you to see your sisters and your brothers with love. They want to make it really hard for you to see anyone or anything in any divine position, only because they are afraid that you won't be able to sustain that position. Do you understand, divine masculine? Your empire requires your crown. And this is what they're trying to project. That your crown has to be heavy on your head, or else it's not a crown at all. Let's speak some facts into this existence. What does it mean when they say that? When they say that, first of all, now, judgment is being called on it because it was a non-consensual factor. It was something that was done just to be able to make it hard for people. There's judgment on this because of the investments that were made to be able to do that. Yeah, spirit guides and ancestors don't agree with that. Spirit guides and ancestors don't agree with I apologize. Spirit guides and ancestors don't agree with the analogy that I had, that one, whatever analogy that was, the ancestors didn't agree with it. So that's it. That's literally it. Look, see, because our crowns are of light. How else are we supposed to have crowns? How is it heavy if it's made out of light? No, really. If it's light, it's light, Abby. Do people not understand the trials of life and death when you're going through your heart must be light. You must be light-hearted. Your heart must be light. Your mind must be light. Everything. You are light. I am light. If you don't understand the formula, then you don't understand your DNA. So the only way to be able to understand your DNA, to be able to understand the formula, is to be able to what? Master it to begin with. And the only way to be able to master it is to live with it. You guys are gonna really understand what it felt like to live in my family. Truly, I tell you, truly. Yeah. So there is a giving nature, a giving energy, right? This is also the energy of kind of like reception. Yeah, this is like reception, assistance energy, receptivity energy, reception. If you ever worked an assistant job or a hostess job like I did, then you would be able to understand receptivity. So really, see, the thing is that when people didn't understand job experience and why I did so many jobs and why I did so many different types of work and why I dibbled in all these different kinds of work, right? Except for the ones that I wasn't divinely guided to do, those ones I never did, okay? So then, this is kind of like that receptivity energy. And yeah, see? And people, okay, so people really, so this is the reason why the Seven of Swords keeps on coming out like this, is because people have, this is like the energy of propaganda, right? This, like this, right? This is sneaky, lying, deceptive, evil, all this and vile and whatnot, right? But this is like the truth is coming out about the propaganda. You see the Two of Swords? You see the Two of Swords? And then you have three swords, right? Well, yeah. That's crazy. That's actually pretty cool. But yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, this is about, oh my gosh, this is literally about the construct of our reality and the way that it's been constructed to it's so insane. The way that it's been constructed. So this is about architecture as well. This is about detailing, okay? This is about detailing. This is like blueprinting, okay? That's what I'm seeing. So there's a certain type of blueprint when it comes to something of a giving nature, okay? Yeah, oh, okay. It's my heart. Or something like that. What is that about? Yeah, because what was that about? Oh, okay. So something was canceled out, was what I had first seen or had first heard or sensed. Because I don't even, my discernment when it comes to my own senses is like, I don't know, my senses are very fluid. So let's see, it's like, okay, so, oh, that's interesting. I did that. Well, I'm like looking at this and I'm like, wait a minute, I'm the one who's doing this. Okay, so yeah. So there's basically, this is talking about my invention, right? I invented this. There's something specific here that I invented, and it's about a specialized program to be able to assist us, and I'm still like building it and everything, and it's working though, and it's pretty amazing. I didn't know, but I didn't know that's what I was doing, but up until, yeah, see, but I did know what I was doing, and that's the thing about it. And that's what's going on right now. That's insane. I literally, God is real. All I can say is God is real. Oh God, like, yo, hold up. like, wait a minute. What's going on? Yeah, like, oh my God, love is real. Look at that root work finished. Love on top of the root work. This is like the wellness energy. This is wellness programming. Oh my God. Wellness programming. Oh my God. I am so done. Yes, sir. Oh, I am loving it. Okay, this is not McDonald's. Okay, let's just say this. First of all, fuck off with that shit. Look at this, subconscious release. Okay, subconscious healing release. Okay, this is about, what did I say? Chariot energy, the chariot energy. Okay, and what is she flying over? The Sahara Abyss. So when we talked about, oh, this is just like my book. Okay, so this is literally what I prophesized coming to reality. It's crazy. Oh my, I don't even know I don't even know. Like, people didn't even want to listen to me about the fact that I was prophesizing and everything. And now it's like, I had already planned for it too. So I was like, I planned for God's plans to come true. Just so you know, I planned for God's victory to come true. I already planned that it was gonna come true. So I don't know where people were gonna come and try and irritate me and make it seem as if I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Now, for real, like, really, like, no cap. Oh my gosh. Yeah, wellness and healing programming. Oh, this is great. This is amazing. This is awesome. I am so happy. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I'm so happy. I'm glad. I'm so glad. I am so glad that we were able to do this collective. Okay. Oh my God, it came out again. The roots, and it's just happy roots. And happy wife, happy life, and that's just what's going on right now. And so that's basically what's being given: happy wife, happy life energy. Okay. Yes. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. That's what the karmics are learning at this time. The karmics are learning happy wife, happy life. That's amazing. This is currently happening in the present moment. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is a wish fulfillment. This is something that is meant to happen. Okay, this is a dream. It's not a wish fulfillment, it's a dream come true. Okay, that's what it really is. Okay, it's a dream come true. All right, and that's what's happening. The dream is coming true. Okay, the dream is here. Okay, so that's basically, it's giving Muhammad Ali energy. It's giving it's giving Malcolm X energy. It's giving Nelson Mandela energy. It's giving Skywalker. Hi. And that's what's going on here. That's what's going on. The houses are clearing up. This is a healing process, okay? And basically, yeah, there's and now we're going within. Amen. And we're done, y'all. We're fucking done, y'all. This was amazing. This was such a great read. Look at this. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Devil in reverse. I want to understand why this. Okay, this is Capricorn energy. Ooh, Capricorn energy. This is like establishing a foundation. This is like knowing the truth for what it is, not being afraid to express yourself, not being afraid to allow yourself look within for that sense of self-expression, to be able to find that intuitive intellectual ability that you have to be able to provide that happiness that you know comes from within to begin with. Yeah, it seems like, oh, love. Listen. If currently, so maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what my love is trying to tell me. So what it is that my spirit guides, possibly my ancestors, as well as my love, yeah, I can't make this up, wants me to tell them or tell the collective or tell you guys or tell whoever's watching about my pain or my warriorism, my voyeurism, okay? Well, that's what it is, voyeurism, okay? This is also with volition, okay? Voyeurism, volition with travel, okay? This is with exploration, all right? It's with investigation, it's with discovery, all right? You have it with integrity, all right? This is with alignment, okay? So it must be within, okay? And then justice as well, all right? Yeah, and that's with, see? Freedom, which would be dominion, dominion, okay? Dominion on earth with free, okay? Energy, but humane. So this is humanity. So yeah, so that's what it is. So basically somebody needed to paint the picture of humanity or needed to be able to explain humanity. And this is why this is occurring, or this is why this is happening, okay? And so yeah, so the message is being received on the basic construct or the draft, or basically just the idea that we have been able to observe and I have found of humanity, okay? I found this, okay? I found it upon this. I found it upon the integrity that I have and the faith that I have in humanity as well. Knowing the truth, just knowing the truth, okay? And that's really what it was. So this is like a spiritual, there's some kind of spirit here or something like that. Or somebody wants me to manifest. Okay, so this is summoning. Okay, so that's what it is. So this energy is someone attempting to make it seem like they could summon the humanity, but really in reality summoning is more from the inside. Like you would have to, it's like vomit. It's literally like vomit or like giving birth. Okay, there's only so many ways for us to bring out things. We only have so many holes. Basically, and that's what's going on here. Or basically that's what it's about. So it's the amount of holes that women have that I don't know, that's coming up for some reason. I just remembered like the fucking argument where people were like, wait, there's how many? Like men were so shook that there was more than, because they couldn't even look inside properly. I don't even know what this was. I don't even understand. I don't even understand why that's coming up. Like gynecologists, like shit like that, like housewives, housemaids, right? Though the like madams of the house, right? Mistresses of the house, right? All those energies were being completely rejected and disregarded, just to come find out it's all divine feminine energy. Can you imagine? It's all divine feminine energy, and it was like people completely disregarded, completely rejected it, completely hated on it, completely wanted to destroy people, completely did not want people to protect women, did not want people to protect men, did not want, like, and I don't even understand who would have, what kind of creature would, I mean, am I right or am I right? Am I right or am I right? Like, come on. Anyways, so basically, they were shocked that I have a heart, or I had a heart, or I was still alive, or my heart was still beating. They were shook. They didn't understand. They were like, how did her heart resurrect? How did her heart resurrect? How did she come back to life? How did Jesus Christ come back to life? How did he resurrect? How did they do it? How did they do it? Well, guess what, bitch? We're God's children. Presently. It is what it is. Don't ignore the fact that I am an adult, though. I'm not gonna forget that I'm an adult. See? How old am I? I'm 22. I'm turning 23. But people wanted to make it seem like, yeah, like, do you see what I mean? They fucked up. Look at that shit. They fucked up. They completely fucked up. They completely fucked up. They wanted to make it seem like I was somehow like involved in anything that they were doing. Anything that they were doing, they wanted to make it seem like I was involved, but they were the ones that didn't want to hire me. They were the ones that didn't want to talk to me. They were the ones that had bullied me. They were the ones that threw me out. They were the ones that beat me. They were the ones that spread rumors about me. They were the ones that lied on me. They did everything to kill me, to destroy me. They even tried to traffic me. They even tried to steal my I heard recently that they even tried to steal my organs. Like, I'm just hearing all the shit that they even tried to do that didn't even happen or work. But then there were things that they had only done to me personally. They were personally attacking me face to face, just to be able to, like, be petty, because they couldn't do anything else but be petty. But pettiness is demonic behavior and activity, and I don't do petty energy. I just don't do it. I don't do pettiness. It doesn't work for me. It just doesn't work for me. And when people go, well, I guess you just have to be a little bit petty, and I'm like, well, I don't know how the fuck to do that. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But they'll try and attack me anyways, I'm saying, and then they'll act like I'm not seeing or sensing this. When it's been proven facts that I've been able to see, sense, and feel this. So really, it's bitch behavior. It really is bitch behavior. It's dog or bitch behavior. If I'm saying it's bitch behavior, it's definitely a female one. If I say it's dog behavior, now that's just, that's a whole nigga. Like, trust. Trust. Like, trust. You gotta trust in God, trust in reality, trust. If you have trust issues, that's a lawsuit, that's judgment. Okay, see, I'm saying you're judging, somebody is judging someone for having fun. I am so done. 2444. They want to make it seem like I'm judging or my inner child is alive. I'm done. Look at this. My heart. So they wanted to judge my heart for being pure, bitch, because I purified my heart. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. They can't even find it. See? Look. I had to purify my heart. So because somebody lives in my heart, that's what they're trying to say. God forbid, let me just make sure that there's no actual bodies in my heart that are not supposed to be there. I don't understand what that means even, really. So this is about like my actual heart. Like, this is like about my actual heart. See, like, that's what I'm saying. Somebody wants to take my heart. Okay, I know what this is about. This is about Mortal Kombat. So this is about Mortal Kombat. So somebody wanted to beat me in Mortal Kombat, I guess. Yeah, that happens quite often. Someone wants to beat me in Mortal Kombat. I am so done. This is like, yeah, with the fifth element energy here with etheric energy, that's so crazy. But wow, but I don't even play Mortal Kombat anymore because I don't have a PlayStation. People are literally being enlightened about, like, what? Okay, I guess that's it. And that's all, folks. That's all, folks. Okay, that's all stories. That's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. So you guys can release that investment as well, right? Those are all the stories, folks, folk tales, all right? That's what that means. The stories of certain folks like fellas. See that? Hey, did you guys peep the Ace of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles that just came in? Hey, gang. Yeah. Yeah. So that's what's going on. Yeah, healing. Do you understand that healing is with the learning. It's learning. Yeah. So learning and healing are, what'd you call it? Are like certain polarities. Yeah, there are certain polarities. So you're either healing or you're learning. You're either learning or you're healing. You know what I mean? And that's basic. Ooh, that's how it seems to be going. Yeah, so it literally looks like Why am I hearing Cote d'Ivoire again? Why am I hearing Cote d'Ivoire? I'm hearing Cote d'Ivoire, and yeah, oh my God. So it looks like people, okay, so there are children, it seems like in some African countries who are starting to notice something, okay? All right, yeah, they're starting to notice something happening with the communities, like they're starting to notice, like, yeah, they're starting to notice that they are happy and their communities are not. They're chosen ones. Oh, new chosen ones? Is that what it is? Oh, yeah. Sorry, y'all. I'm fucking excited. Yo, I'm excited. I'm excited. So it looks like more of the 144 are being, yo, why? I'm literally like, you can literally see it in my nipples, bro. Like, literally, y'all, I am so excited. I am excited. There are more chosen ones. There are more of the 144 that will awaken. I'm saying, look at him. I'm telling you, look at that. There are some people who are noticing, look at this. Yeah, that I'm in solitude as well. There are people who are in African countries. They are noticing that they are happy. They are noticing it now. I knew they were happy. Ain't no way you were playing soccer with the fucking bottle and you were having the best time of your life. You were happy, bitch. You were happy. Like, just admit it and live on, like, type shit. Like, that's really what was going on. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like, ain't no way that you went to school and you were laughing with your friends and you weren't happy. No, bitch, you were happy. You were fucking happy, okay? You were happy. And that's shit. You just like accept that shit and move on, okay? And that's really the tower moment for that's what I'm trying to say. That's a real big tower moment for the divine masculine right now, is realizing that he was really happy. Like he really was happy. And the thing is that he never lost it either. He found the truth within himself. Yes, that's exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. So he literally found that he literally found the hearth. He found his hearth, basically. He found his hearthiness, his heartiness. Yeah. Cause like eating good food is not just about wealth. It's the fact that people knew that people who were hearty, people who looked like, you know what I mean? Like hearty, like they looked that way. They looked like they were built well. You know what I mean? Well built energy, like type shit. Like, and that's really what's going on here. It's like divine masculines, divine feminines are really recognizing that, like, we are about to be like, we are already built different. Well, now we're about to be well built, finely printed type shit. Like fine, no, I didn't mean print, right? But that's what I'm trying to talk about, is like that bullshit. But finely rendered, yes, finely rendered energy, which is basically this vibe that we're getting right now. Yeah, that's the truth. It's like we're truly understanding how God has been working within us, has been working around us, how we've been putting ourselves into the position that we needed to be in, to be able to do what we need to do to move forward. Amen. That's what fucking talking about. And now people are going to be giving to the stars. Finally, now people are going to be able to do for God and do for his children and do for our reality and do and be and be for, right? Before, like, and after, right? Like, that's really what's going on. And the spiritual journey now about this is like about getting to know the nature, like the mother nature, getting to know our spirit guides, our allies, our spiritual allies. Okay, now it's about getting to know our construct when it comes to the actual Gep, okay, Gaia, Gep, Terra, okay, that's just like plenty of names that we have, many names, you know what I mean? That's just what we need to understand at this point. Like, we truly just have to be able to know who's who at this point. Like, that's really where we're at. Like, sensuality is within as within, so without. That's the only way that we can be able to approach our reality, is if we are even we have to maintain our sensuality, because senses, okay, sensuality is important. And the thing is that you're not supposed to be relying, apparently you're not supposed to be relying on just your tools. You're not just supposed to be relying just on your senses. Like reliance, okay, so this is about reliability, okay? Reliability. And reliability is accreditation of accountability, okay? So that is where achievements come from, obviously from God. So to be able to be a reliable source, okay, of anything, you would need to be able to have credit of accountability, right? So if you would need a credit account, credit of accountability, right? But people want to be able to make it like numbers, and they want to make it like money exchange, and that's not how it works. But because they don't understand that they are not invited, they've been done. Like they don't understand, they don't get it. They don't get it. They don't get that they lost, but whatever. You see, like that's basically why I already mentioned that we are currently in Pisces energy, and I have 5 minutes left on this. And that's what I'm trying to say as well when it comes to our bodies and our reality, right? So when I'm smoking this, right? I'm smoking this. This is a what'd you call it? Man, they want me to explain how this was made, how this was created. And the thing is, yeah, I know how it's made. I can reverse engineer it. Maybe people didn't know that I could reverse engineer anything, really. Especially if it's built by human hands, like I can reverse engineer it. They didn't know that I could do that. But basically, yeah, I guess people didn't recognize that they could do that. Okay, so well, that's something that is humanly possible, but only humanly. Yeah, see, only humanly possible, because how else are you supposed to, how could you even get, exactly, how would you even, you as a divine being, somebody wanted to try and take this shit. Somebody tried to take my truth as a child. Somebody really tried to take my truth as a child. Maybe that's what people need to know. Somebody tried to take my truth as a child. Somebody tried to take my shit as a child. Somebody thought that they could steal me as a child. Yeah, steal my childhood. They thought they could steal my childhood and steal my adulthood too. That's what they thought. I'm telling you, see? That's what they thought. They thought they could steal my childhood, and they thought they could steal my adulthood too. So when I'm protecting my inner child, and I'm protecting my adulthood, and I'm protecting my childhood, and I'm protecting my inner wisdom, and I'm protecting what I know, and I'm protecting everything that I am, and I'm protecting my bloodline, and I'm protecting my ancestors, and I'm protecting everything that I need to protect, what happened? They wanted to come in and stab me in the back. They wanted to hurt me and make me out to be a crossroads for people's lives. They wanted to make it seem like I was a pathway for people. That I was like what? Like I was like, they wanted to make it seem like I was an easy pathway for people to be able to pass through. Like, and that's even worse than what I had started with. with and that's how I noticed this type of shit. Like, it doesn't get any better. And I know it doesn't get any better because people, like, energies like this can't get it any better. It's like can't get it up energy. You know? It's like can't get it up energy. It's like someone trying to compare their wand to somebody else's wand, and us women being like, well, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's really what it is that's what they've been doing for so long. Is they've been comparing dick sizes. They've been comparing everybody's body issues and body sizes. These are people who compare people to other people who compare views, compare opinions, compare. They compare everything. Compare. pair, right? They pair, right? They put 2 and 2 together that aren't supposed to be 2 and 2. I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's 2 plus 3 and not 2 plus 2. But somebody tried to act as if that was 2 plus 2 and try to make it 4. Type shit. Right? So you have 5 and 2 right here, right? 5 and 2, 5, 6, 7. But then this is a 1 and this is pentacle, and this is what I mean. And this is what I mean. So they tried to add shit together that didn't make sense, that never correlated, just to be able to make it make sense based off of lack and no intent. Talk. I'm saying, and that was it. And that was how this nigga felt. And that was it for this nigga. Whatever that nigga was. He felt. Because trying to put 2 and 2 together, or putting 5 and 2 together that are not even the same thing, and trying to make it into something that it's not, it's not, there's just, what happened? What happened? So look, okay, 1 more minute or barely any. Okay, actually you guys, but basically everything is healing now. There's a healing of energy happening. Okay, there's learning occurring. Okay, the end of the cycle, we're good here, 59:59, and that's 3 hours. And I'll see you guys next time. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it wasn't too long. I hope that everything was clear, everything was precise. Yeah, bye.